people who pick fights with people who don't want to fight, those are punks. Like there's a punks. Meek Mills, when I ran into him finally, he said, yo, come here, let me talk to you. I need to talk to you like a man on the side, put me to the side. And he was talking and I was looking at him and I wanted to punch him. The stuff that he said, I wanted to punch him. And I didn't. I just looked at him and I was like, yo, I don't understand why you felt like that. You see what I'm saying? Because he was like, he's a battle artist. That's where you come from. Mm-hmm. So when he says something to Drake and then doesn't respond, and Drake says something back, I'm going, what happened? I was waiting for you to, like, he was coming into your den with that. And then you didn't say nothing back. And he was like, he felt like I was kicking him when he was down because of how he felt with, you know, the momentum that Drake. Get busy. Like, and that's what he do anyway from the beginning, you know, and then.
You had to respect him for saying, let's talk to the side, though,
That's
right?
why, yeah. That's why it never turned into anything.
50 Cent ain't no stranger to rap feuds, beefs, bullets, or pretty much anything that would scare the piss out of the other talent in the industry. One thing about 50, he's gonna troll. You can believe that.
You don't me, boy. All right? Because I'm a week away from looking like what your girlfriend like, motherfucker.
And now, just when we heard rumors about Meek Mill trying to end their ongoing beef, it looks like 50 is only getting started again. If you've been following this for a while, you'd know that 50 and Meek's beef started in 2015, and Meek Mill actually made the first move. But how is this really going to turn out for the Philly rapper? The first strike. Years back, a clip of 50 and Tony Yayo playfully manhandling each other was released online. And even though Yayo was a fellow G-Unit member, there were many mixed reactions from fans.
Niggas got Yayo up. Niggas got Yayo up in there. Ah!
Meek Mill's comment stole the show. Yayo getting dumped in the bushes by 50, followed by an array of sobbing emojis. When 50 saw it, he didn't wait a second. He hit him even harder, saying, "That's us playing, but you do be around some I would put on their head. No bullshit." And that was all it took for Meek to piss off the G-Unit CEO. Probably a decision that he will regret till the day he passes. Meek gotta realize that Fifth and Yayo grew up together. They've been through it all. And from this, Meek been on his own with 50 ever since. In November of that year, at a concert in Sweden, 50 Cent threw jabs at Rick Ross and other members of the Maybach music group. They weren't on good terms at the time, so it was even more of an opportunity to diss Meek. During this time, Drake dissed Meek Mill in the song Back to Back, and 50 was full of praises to Drake.
Think that shit go like that?
Nah, man, he ain't going down like that.
Shit crazy, man. Look at you seen the clip? The nigga like he had the whole motherfucking Canada singing this shit.
Whole country.
That. You know if that was me, I'm flipping on everybody. Will Smith out there, huh? That's a real Philly move. You nigga fucking have to shoot that. What the supposed to do?
He compared the whole situation to kids brawling in the schoolyard, even saying that Drake slapped the shit out of Meek and expressed gratitude for it. All of this time, Meek was pretty much silent until his comeback the next year. In 2016, he wrote a smooth diss track in response. Meek Mill dropped that EP 4 out of 4, featuring Gave 'Em Hope. Man, the song was a major hit that year. But yo, some of the lyrics were written just to diss 50.
Get the money and stack it up. I talk about it, I back it up. You poppin' shit on your Instagram. That you poppin' ain't adding up. Shit you poppin' ain't making sense. I got 50 reasons say you're taking dick. And it's 50 reasons I should kill nigga. But for real nigga, I've been taking trips.
He called Fifth out for hanging out with rats, referring to the picture of 50 Cent with the MMG boss's groundkeeper who accused Ross of kidnapping him. But he didn't stop there. He still threw shade at 50 for filing for bankruptcy, and bro still stood his ground even more, saying he was still sure that 50 was gay. Anyway, trust 50 to live up to his expectations. In less than 24 hours, he replied with a harder-hitting comeback. He clowned Meek's new hit with a hilarious meme caption. "You better focus on getting Nicki pregnant so you can at least get a child support girl." He threw creative insults along with memes being dropped left and right. Even with that, he wasn't quite satisfied, so he flooded social media with edited pictures of Meek Mill. He put Meek's face on the cover of a troll magazine, and whether these ideas came from 50 or his PR team, one thing's sure, they hit Meek hard. So Meek ran to the streets of IG to throw a fit. He released a photo of himself holding wads of cash with a very, very long caption. In his caption, he had a long rant about 50's beef with Ross and told us about how Ross's baby mama sued him. He yapped about 50's not so cool relationship with his son. He trumped his liquor brand. And then he laughed at him for having nothing to do but hang around on the internet all day. Much to our excitement, the Insta trolling wasn't one-sided. It continued for days, each rapper's response hitting harder than the last. But soon enough, fans got bored, saying that Meek and 50 should invest their time into something productive, like helping to resolve the Flint water crisis. In my opinion, this should have been spent in the studio, giving us a solid history of the verbal progression of the beef and adding to the history of the culture and leaving the social media stuff behind. Meek was doing well at the time, so he threw a $50,000 charitable donation at the water crisis, challenging 50 to beat it. 50 didn't take the challenge. Meek might have flexed the money, but 50 had the crowd. And once again, 50 Cent came out on top. The reconciliation. As it seemed like things were just getting started, a surprising turn happened. The beef came to an unexpected end. When Meek Mill dropped his new album in 2017, fans were going crazy, anticipating loads and loads of diss verses. But nope, Meek had learned his lesson the hard way. After losing to the G-Unit CEO, he decided to back out from the entire thing. So wait, what? 2 years of dissing and you're backing out? 50 really must have worked this boy. At the album's press run, Meek announced that he had patched things up with 50 Cent. According to him, he randomly crossed paths with 50 the previous year, and they sort of had a heart-to-heart. At least, that's what he said on the Angie Martinez show.
You know what I mean? Traffic is different. You know what I'm saying? And people don't know about this. Like, I actually seen 50 Cent one day. I seen 50, he coming out of the hotel, we coming, you know, we going back and forth on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, 50 in a serious situation in traffic. Like, this ain't no, like, average little lightweight rapper. Some of these you run through these. 50 ain't no, like, he ain't lightweight when it come to traffic. You got, yo, we holler, we went to the side like men. You know what I'm saying? Like, men had a good conversation. Yo, man, you know, we both come from the streets. You know what this could lead to. Such and such. You got these type of dudes with you. I got these type of dudes with me, man. I always looked up to you, fam. I don't even know how we got on this foot. Such and such. He spoke on like, yeah, this was slow. You start rhyming like, yeah, slow and this is my man's. It's, you know how the streets go. It's just that way. You know what I'm saying? I wish y'all could stop tomorrow. Rick Ross, fortunately, this happened to be the person that put me on. I'm just here. You know how this go.
Just like that, the feud was settled quietly behind the scenes. Even after Meek said he and 50 Cent were cool, most people thought it was all cap. When news spread that we'd be seeing Meek and 50 at the Mayweather vs. McGregor fight in Vegas, everyone thought it would be on like Donkey Kong. But instead of throwing punches, they hit the stage together at Dre's nightclub and performed Meek's Dreams and Nightmares together. As if that was not enough, they even took pictures together. Plot twist of the century, the second strike. So last year, 50 Cent had a good laugh at the first week sales of Rick Ross and Meek Mill's collab album, Too Good to Be True.
Just came through. Yeah, just fifth. 34,000.
Sheesh.
Is that a rock or a brick?
Oh, you talking about Rick Ross's album?
Is that a rock?
Rick Ross, you talking about Rick Ross's? That's oh my God.
34.
Let's talk about it. Let's
talk
about Rick Ross's album.
34,388 copies, and you know they went and bought some.
Oh, so you saying the label bought Rick Ross's album?
No, you know he had to buy some. Anybody would have panicked.
Oh,
when you saw the number trending, like you would show you what you was trending, 20.
Oh my God,
It was looking rough.
It's like
It was looking rough.
How much you think Ross bought, yo?
Half of that, right?
Yeah, that about 15,000.
He bought 15,000 albums.
Yeah.
Somehow, he managed to get away with it without stirring any media trouble, but not for long.
Just got a DM say, Rose, we believe 50 Cent just made a comment about you online.
I seen it and I said to myself, y'all don't know 50 Cent like I do. He wouldn't do that. For one, his dream chasers. She been a dream chaser for many years, still is. That's when she told me I was her favorite. For two, we been rich. We still getting money. Them was laughing at my first week sales. They was doing $1 million the first week, and I did 150, 180, and they was laughing. But you smell that salt water, right? I let them freak you. Biggest.
A few months ago, he was back like he never left. Bro kept reposting jokes and insults targeted at Meek Mill. We all know that Diddy has been in quite the mix for a while now. And we all know the rumor that has been flying around of Diddy and Meek Mill having a secret affair. 50 didn't miss the chance to hop on it. He has publicly said that he isn't upset by the allegations against Diddy. He shared this crazy video of a person in a red dress, and the caption was outrageous. Meek Mill leaving Diddy's house. He deleted it afterwards saying, "Who did this?" But we all saw it. The message had been clearly passed. But that wasn't the end. Bro was just getting started. 50 also reposted a video of Andrew Schultz, a comedian, joking about Meek's alleged sexuality.
I got tired of the media trying to smear this great city. They're saying you're a bunch of criminals, drug addicts, and pedophiles. That is not the whole city. That is a very small, specific section of the city. It's called Diddy's house. That is, listen. Is Diddy going to jail? What's the over-under? Someone asked Shohei Ohtani. I know he got the... Those Japanese love gambling, bro. Or I believe they call it driving. But whatever, man. Listen, this is the only reason I think he might be guilty. Every celebrity in LA has had their home robbed except Diddy. And I thought about it, it's like, bro, robbing Diddy is terrifying, because what if he's there? You break down the door, he's butt naked on the couch. Meek Mill sitting on his lap, just petting him like a Maltese cat. Meek Mill crying. Oh no, wait a minute, I thought you was finished. Niggas like, can't stop, won't stop. You try to run out, you run out, the door is locked. You turn around, all of a sudden you hear, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. I can't be stopped now. It's your asshole tonight.
Let us know in the comments if you think 50 is just having fun with the news or if he is trying to stir the pot again. Either way, Meek hasn't taken the bait yet. Although recently, Meek called 50 out for going after Diddy's son, King Combs, on Twitter. Because you're federal, the street in Queens know that why you're trying to pick on a little boy. Your own son hates your guts, LOL. I'm so grateful to be on an island with my son and his friends on his B-Day. Don't follow these guys. They miserable lives be terrible. 50 fired back quickly. You sold 6K copies your last project. You should not be on vacation. Still chasing a dream or embracing the nightmare. Standing by your man. That I respect. He put up a TikTok of Meek singing next to Diddy. I commend you for being a strong, supportive woman for your man, Meek. Stay by his side, and together, you guys may have a good life. God bless. These days, Meek has rather been preoccupied with trying to prove that he ain't gay. But according to 50 Cent, his problems are way, way bigger than that. On IG, 50 said, "God damn it. People don't think you are gay? At Meek Mill News? They think you on them tapes. Old boy was filming every room, even the toilets, with everything going on around Diddy, Meek Mill, King Combs. 50 Cent has actually been having the time of his life. Lil Rod's lawsuit hasn't helped the situation. With claims of Meek having a fling with the bad boy mogul, it seems like things are only going to get worse for the Philly rapper. For now, Meek seems to be taking the high road and staying quiet, but it might only be a matter of time before 50 hits hard and all hell breaks loose. Either way, you know we're going to have a front row seat for y'all. With that, we're going to wrap up this video, but not before we ask you guys to let us know what you really think about Diddy and Meek Mill. Is it all fact or fiction? Leave a comment below and let us know what the funniest part was. We all know 50 will never let up, so only time will tell. Check out these other videos too. We've been working really hard to bring you guys content you actually want to see. So if you have a request for a video, let us know below. Shout out to all our supporters dropping comments and leaving suggestions. And for new subscribers, hit us up and let us know how we're doing or just to say what up. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content every week. As always, we'll see you in the next one.